This is Thursday still. This is the same day I was wearing the orange dress, and I went to and I watched the game yesterday. Let me tell you everything because they're waiting for me. I'm about to brush my teeth, right? But before I brush my teeth, I had to go get this chunky, right? And I'm explaining to you why, but I'm gonna do it fast because we're gonna go out. You saw me this morning. I even recorded a little video of me singing in the car, but I was having such a good morning. I was running around with the windows down, like customers were coming in and out, and because I don't have the radio anymore, like I use my headbuds. I just had the music, like I just had the music in my earbuds, and I was just, I forgot, like I would forget customers was in the car. I was just vibing. I was having a great time. It was nice out and everything. I said it this morning. I was like, it's a beautiful morning, and then and then I started thinking like, damn, I want people to come over. Like today would be a great day to work, go home, cook for my kids, and like set everything up, and then have people over. You know what I mean? Like cook, have them eat, and then have like make enough to like come people would come over and like hang out. And I don't know. I think I just started like. I started just thinking that, and I was like, oh, you should call like them, like the people I do know. You should call them and invite them over. And then I started thinking like, but what if, and you already did that and they didn't come, so like, what if, right? So I didn't hit anybody up because I'm so scared of rejection. So I didn't hit anybody up. Obviously, nobody came or whatever. And I'm not crying because of that, because bitch, I'm not crying now, but like, you know, you don't have no friends. You've been known you don't have no friends. Move along, right? So I was driving, minding my business, and then my friend hit me up. The one that used to like live close and then move far. He hit me up and we chatted. He was like, I miss you, this and that. Oh, I miss you too, right? We chatted. And unprovoked, he goes, I can't even tell you all the messages he sent. He said something like we was getting along, blah, blah, blah. And I just don't see us getting married. I read that. I was driving. I read that. And I looked at it and I said, I remember I had a lady in the car. So I finished, I dropped her off. I sent it to my bestie because what are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? And this is what I said before. It wasn't about him. It was about another guy. But like, I think I made a video. Yeah, I made a video and I was like, why do you think like I want you just because I want hugs and kisses? Like you're black, tall, and smell good. What? Not, you're tall, you're handsome, you dark skin, you smell good, you right next to me. Like, why would I not want a hug? Why would I not want a big ass fucking hug? You know what? Now that I say it out loud, I think that's what it is. I just needed a hug today. I need a hug today. But I need a hug because of something. And the point is that like, I don't know what's, okay, so he hit me up. Let's keep the story on track. He hit me up talking about, I just don't see us getting married. A screenshot sent to Bestie. She was like, what does that even mean? I said, bitch, I'm just as confused as you because you visited me at work. I mean, like, you visited me at work, right? Twice, 3 times, I don't remember. I was cool. We was hanging out, we was getting to know each other, we was talking on the phone, we was texting, cool. Our schedule didn't mix, like, I'm a single mom, 2 kids, you work during the day, I was working nights. It wasn't working. So like, we didn't have chunks in our schedule to like just hang out. So it just turned into a sneaking link. A sneaking link, we smoke, we do whatever, we hanging out, we watching TV, we watch Martin, we like whatever, we chilling, right? Sneak link activities, all right, cool. Then he moved away, all right? Okay, cool. Why are we talking about marriage right now? We never even went on a date. Why are we talking about marriage? And I left that shit off, right? Or I thought I did, but I think like it lingered on me because I'm in the chat. Wow, you know what? You should record yourself speaking because you realize so many things when you like try to explain it. We was in a chat earlier and another guy, he got this joke that like I'm the love of his life, right? So he was talking about, he was making a joke. I laughed that off too. About how I'm 2 for 1, like with baby dads or whatever. He was like, oh, I can't wait to give 86 kids, because he want 4 kids. He's always wanted 4 kids. I've always wanted 6 kids. So since I got 2, he said, well, I'm gonna have my 4, adopt your 2, you have 6. I mean, like, that's the joke, right? It's gonna be 4 biological his, and then like he's gonna have his 4 biological kids, which he's always wanted, and I'm gonna have my 6 kids, which I always wanted. So it's like a joke, right? But to his joke, my other friend joked that he was like, she 2-0. Go ahead and make her a wife. And I started typing. I was like, because he also joked, the same guy that jokes with me about the kids. He jokes with another girl in the chat that he's gonna marry her. Like, oh, all I need for you is to say, yes, I'm gonna marry you, right? I know it sounds crazy, but that's how we joke. We've known each other for like 10 years. Don't worry about it. It sounds insane, but it's whatever. Right, so I started typing. I was like, wow, she gets the ring, I get the kids, damn. But then I deleted it because I was working. I was like, fuck it, Rich. Say the joke later, because he's gonna say it again, because this is like a recurring thing. And then like him saying that, I don't know, I think maybe I started reflecting. Then I started thinking about my mom. What are you looking at over there, bitch? Then I started thinking about like my mom and my relationship with my mom, and like how. And then I started thinking about my brother. And then it all circled back to what I be saying, like, yeah. Well, my brother lived here, right? Like, I would invite him out. This is what I was so, because I said before, like, people like use me, not use me, but like low key, like. Mommy. I don't know. It's just like a lot of stuff. Your turn. Not right now. I'm doing something later, okay? Later. So I just started like thinking, and it like it's like the same thing as always. Mommy, my turn. It's the same thing as always. Like my brother texted me recently. He was like, if you need someone to talk to, I'm here, right? But it's like, you're telling me this now because of the situation like that we're all in. But when you lived here, like I tried so many times, right? So many times. I don't know. I just feel, I guess the word is lonely. Mommy. Olivia, I'm crying right now, okay? You're crying? Yeah, I'm not happy, so I'm not gonna laugh at anything, okay? Because I'm sad. Okay? Yeah. I guess the word is lonely. I got home and they like gave me a hug and a kiss. And then I'm like trying to talk to them and they're like paying attention to their games. What? And then I got home and they come and they give me like a hug and a kiss, and then they go back to their games and their phones. And I know like it's on me, right? But like I'm not, you feel me? Like I'm not there. If the babysitter doesn't want to deal with them and she gives them the phone and the tablet, it's a cheap babysitter. You feel me? Like I can't. No! Read to them. Make him talk. I can't do that. And then I get, you know, I don't know. It's just, I think I'm just lonely. But I didn't come here just to say that I'm lonely. I came here to talk that it's not that I want to stay in this fuck, because I obviously don't want to stay in this fuck, and I'm trying, right? I feel like I'm trying, and like I came home, I showered, but okay. I was coming home to shower anyways, right? Because my son asked me for crumble cookies, and I was like, yeah, when I pick you guys up, we'll go home, get ready, and then we'll go get the cookies. I don't like the cookies. They're huge. I mean, when they first came out, it was cool, but whatever. Whatever, right? So I was on my way to pick them up. I stopped at the bank, right, to get the rest of my rent money. I completed. It's only Thursday. I told her to give me till Friday. It's Thursday the 4th. And I told her to give me till Friday, right? And because I hadn't completed it, and I got it. Because I wasn't planning on Friday tomorrow to give her all of it. And I gave her, I didn't give her because she didn't come yet. But I have all of it, and like fucking years, the fucking 4th, and I have all of it. I have all of it. But I was actually really stressed, and you only have like $34. I only have like $34 left, and we're gonna go get cookies just because I feel bad. I feel bad because it's summertime and they're like stuck inside all the time, and I come home and you know whatever. I don't have any money to like do stuff, so we're gonna go ahead and do that and then walk around in the park. But on the bank, I put my card in, and I had to cancel the transaction, reverse to the parking lot. And I had a McDonald's, my McDonald's coffee cup. I didn't have the time or like the control to put the cup and pee. So I literally opened the car door and just I'm always wearing my orange dress, and just busted it open right there. Up, panty to the side. Psh, it's daylight. I always find like a hidden. I'm talking about I'm on the fucking freeway. Like it's 3:30 in the afternoon. Cars is passing, and I didn't even look around, because if you saw my I didn't even shave today. So hopefully I don't make it. No. Hopefully nobody recorded. So if I ever do make it, I don't mean like make it like big, but if I ever do get like even locally popular, hopefully there's not a video of me with an orange dress, orange at all that. Not even like black, an orange white dress, just peeing in a bank parking lot. But my DNA is on there now. You feel me? It was so fast that I still wet my dress, so I got to like climb it up, drive here, basically booty naked, right? Booty naked. And then when I got to my driveway, I like looked around, dropped the dress, ran inside, took a shower, processed everything. And long story short, that's why I smoke. So I'm not gonna smoke. I am gonna eat this cookie. This is a pretty big cookie actually, so I don't think I'm gonna eat the whole thing, but that bitch just needs a break. And I don't want to feel like this. And I know that it's unrealistic to like feel how I felt this morning all the time. I know that. That's not humanly possible. Like that's not, I mean, let me not say that. There's people, no, I haven't say that. I'm like, there's people that walk around smiling all the time, but even those people say they have bad days, but they just like keep going. And Jimmy Kimmel, I was watching comedians getting coffee in cars, whatever the fuck. But Seinfeld, right? And he had a whole interaction, and when the lady left, he was like, that's really annoying. And I was like, what? And Seinfeld was like, what? It was annoying? He was like, yeah. So some people do like just know how to control their emotions. Shout out to them. You know what I... In the interaction, once they walk away, he was like, that was so annoying. She was doing too much. But while it was happening, he was like shits and giggles. He was like, yeah, thank you. That's what I was talking about. Noticed? I've been for years, like even like before my ex, like when was this, like 2018, 2019, when I started trucking. I started like, oh, when I lost my accent, right? Because I didn't lose it. I like moved away from it. I was like, I changed so much. Like back in the day, like, why did I change so much? I'm so chill now. Like, I'm so chill. You know what I realized? I'm not chill. I just don't put myself in situations where like I'm gonna be myself. Which sounds good. Which sounds good, right? Because you're like, oh, you're not winning it. But it's the same. I don't know how to control myself. I just don't put myself in situations. So if you like invite me over, and I know the bitch I don't like is over there, I'm just not gonna go because I know the bitch I don't like is over there. And if she says something, then it's like we don't know what's gonna happen. That's not the same as you changing. That's just you avoiding who you are, what you are. So that's one new thing that I realized, because I kept like, I was like looking for stuff to do, and I realized, oh, you don't do that no more because or you don't do, and that's not okay. I'm just avoiding everything. So we're gonna work on that, and the reason I peed myself is because I'm stressed. just to end that, I peed myself because I'm stressed. I noticed that about a year ago, or it started about a year ago. I didn't notice it. It started about a year ago. When I'm overly stressed, bitch, I'm gonna pee myself. Oh, maybe it started after the second kid. Yeah, after the second kid, I guess. Basically, that's always fun. Well, that's really fun. So now if I'm stressed, I guess I'll just have to buy diapers and just bring them with me. What else? Let's get back to this. This is what this was really about. What is... we 17 minutes in. So it's not that I want it, and it's not that I can... that's what I was talking about. I know that it's not healthy for me to even feel happy all the time, right? Because life is about so many emotions, but I don't think it's fair to my kids for me to always be like, my mom is either like jumping out the roof, she's so happy, or she's like crying. This is where it gets tough, bro. This is where it gets tough, because in order for me to not be like, because my emotions are consistently, right? Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. But so my emotions are inconsistent. My emotions are inconsistent. Not even, I used to be like from week to week, but not even from like day to day, bitch. It's from morning to afternoon to evenings. Like it's just too many. It's too much. And the reason that it's too much is because I got this thing, right? So when I'm down, I bring it up. Cause this is what's wrong with me. Cause I study it, and I said it before. Now that I'm recording myself, I see it, but at the same, like I need to figure out how to fix it, because my emotions are inconsistent. Maybe this is why I get called crazy. And I'm like, I'm not doing nothing crazy, but really it's just I'm emotional. My emotions are inconsistent, but they're consistent enough where it's like, boop, 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 boop. Right? You feel me? Like it's the lows are being consistently hit. And I don't want to be there all the time. And I don't want my kids to be there all the time. And I started doing this really toxic thing, which my youngest started copying, where like I'll be crying, but because I don't want him seeing me like that, I just like, as soon as he comes in, you know what's crazy? And I posted that video. This was when I started doing it without realizing I was doing it. This is why I say I'm so glad I started recording myself. And I feel like now everybody should record themselves. That video when I was like, wake and bake, and I came out and I started smoking, and it just turned into like the video is like 4 minutes long, the one I posted. But I recorded myself, it was like over 30 minutes. And while I was doing it, like while I was in it, I was like thinking to start talking, and then I didn't realize like I didn't realize, bitch, you've been sitting there for over 30 minutes thinking about everything going on in my life. And you could see in my face, like you could see in my face. But then the video I uploaded before that, actually, because I didn't know if I was gonna post that video of me smoking and being sad. Excuse me, my titty itch. The video I posted before that, actually, even at the end of that video, like you see me like this, just tired, and then you see my son comes in, and I'm looking at him, right? While I'm looking at him, the thought process is, get it together, get it together, get it together, get it together, get it together. And then I start like, yeah. And then if you see the video I posted beforehand, I'm like laughing with him and we're like, hi, joking, right? So that video looks good because I'm joking with my son. That's why I posted it. I'm like, yeah, because I want to remember these. But at the same time, like what he just learned is my mom was crying. I came in, I said hi, and then she wiped it away. She's laughing now, right? It doesn't seem bad, but now this is what he's doing. Every time he's upset, right? Whether it's like justified or not, because a lot of times it's not justified. My baby cries, fake cries a lot. A lot of, we're getting a lot of that. We're working on it. But then, because he's a baby, he also like genuinely be crying sometimes. And I go to like nurture him, like, oh, baby, it's okay. And he goes, I'm happy. And that's not okay. Like, I don't want you to not process your emotions. And the first time he did it, I was like, what is that? But then I realized he's copying me. Because you're crying for no reason, and then you're peppy as heck. The kid is confused. He was actually watching, I'm editing this today. That's from June 4th, and today's July 3rd, so literally a month. Funny enough, I've been working on it, and today, baby sleep. Today he was watching a video, and a Sonic video, and Amy started crying, and he went, Amy crying like you. So I guess now he knows his mom cries, doesn't hide the crying, but like, am I just a fucking crybaby? So I'm gonna take like 2 more bites of this. I'm gonna brush my teeth, and then we're gonna go get the cookies, and then we're gonna go to the park, and I'm just I think it should hit by the time we're in the park, because it takes a while. We're not that far. And then at the park, just wait it out. At the park, I'll wait it out. I changed my toothpaste again. I only tried it this morning, so we're gonna try it again today. But I don't got burns anymore. I don't know, I think because neither one of them, like, I care for them to marry me. I don't want neither one of them. Actually, that's why it's a joke, right? Both of them, the one is the sneaky link. It was never like a dating thing. That was like right after my breakup. It was the summer of my breakup, actually. We broke up around March. So like that summer, at the beginning of summer, you know, he's like, I'm about to start wilding. That's when I met him. Right, so that was my sneaky link for like a while. And then the other one is just in the chat. Like, we're just genuinely friends. So neither one of them I have like strong feelings for. And I'm like, oh, I want him to choose me. But I think it's just, it's not that I want him to, like, I don't want them to choose me, because I don't want them. It's like, I think it was my friend saying that she's 2-0 right now. Because I am 2-0, and it's like, I think that's what did it, because then I started thinking about, so my ex said he found my like YouTube page, and I don't know if he watches my videos, because after I started asking questions, I guess he didn't really want to talk about it. I want to assume he doesn't watch my videos, because when we were together, like, we never just sat and talked about, you know how people like sit and talk about nothing? We never did that. So I'm like, see, we found what it was. A year later, we still on the same shit. A year later, Rachel, we're 2 years later, you mean? Like, what? No, it's a year. It's just, I don't know what day it is. I don't know what time. Like, bitch, get it together. So we was never like just in bed talking about nothing. We would never like go to the park, talk about nothing in the bench. We never like in the car, listen to music, just talk, you know, like couples and friends do. Yeah, we never did that. So I don't think he's out here watching my videos, but I didn't like the fact that he found my page. It felt exposed, I think, because I talk about him so much on here. But what I was gonna say is that I was gonna start talking about him, but I don't think he's watching this video, so I'm gonna keep talking about him because he could fight me if he wants to. I know before I spoken very negative about him, and like all those things were true, and that's how that felt. But the fact that I was able to pay my rent on the 4th is really thanks to him. He didn't give me no money, but he made it easy for me to go get my money, and I appreciate that for real. But what I was talking about is what was I talking about? Because why did I say that he found my page? I moved my contact. Where's my contact? It's back on there. What was my friend said 2-0? So I started thinking like, because I've always like, I never counted my first baby dad because I was in high school. That was just like us being stupid, young and dumb. I'm gonna include him too. I would say me being young and dumb. But I'm gonna include him being young and dumb because I think neither one of us had like the guidance or like whatever, right? And like, even though that didn't work out, right? I mean, you don't know. Like, it might have not worked out because we're two different people, which I think would have happened if I would have stayed in New York. But really, that ended because I moved away, and I don't know, whatever. I feel like the point is that was gonna end regardless, right? Because when you meet someone at 16, we met at 14. When you have somebody at 14 years old, you're gonna drift apart. That's gonna happen. Maybe not. Maybe you're not gonna drift apart, but like that's common. That's pretty common. But I think it hit me with my ex because I don't know. I feel like because I was listening to salsa, right? Because I was feeling good this morning. So when I'm feeling good, I'm gonna listen to some salsa music. When I'm feeling good and the sun is out and I'm thinking like, well, I want to drink. I'm gonna put some salsa because I don't know. It gets me like. The songs be sad, but like the rhythm is good. I don't know. I'd be happy as hell singing and dancing to salsa. But like the songs, and then my friends comment, and then I started like thinking about like my mom, and then my brother, and then like it went to like my ex, and it's like I don't know. I don't know. It feels like instead of 2-0, it's more like 12-0, but I'm like pausing myself because I'm like thinking, what if he sees? But he's not gonna watch this. So I'm gonna just talk how I usually talk, right? Because I started thinking like. When I was thinking about my mom, I was thinking about how when I got pregnant, right? How I got pregnant and like in other different instances of my stop. I don't want to cry. I'm gonna eat this cookie and we're gonna wait for it to kick in because this is crazy. So I was thinking about my mom and how, like, in different times of my life, I've needed her, and and I've told her that I needed her, or I've tried to tell her that I need her, and then her response is not being there for me, right? And like at all, right? Like, I don't want to give like the regular. I'm gonna give my son as an example. Now I said, like, when I got pregnant, I think that's the only example that's not gonna give information out that I don't want out there. When I got pregnant, I was 16, was really young, and she know how she raised me. She raised me like overly sheltered, right? And I'm pregnant, I'm scared. And she just wasn't speaking to me. she just didn't speak to me. Yeah, she just didn't speak to me, and I wasn't raised around kids. Like, the first diaper I've ever changed was my son's diaper. Like, the first baby I've ever like carried was my son. You feel me? So like, she didn't talk to me about certain things growing up. Like, I had to figure everything out on my own. I had to figure out how to wash my vagina because I would get in the shower, wash myself, right? Like, shower, I would get out. And my I know this sounds crazy, but I know I can't be the only one. Like, I would get in the shower, shower like I've always had. And I'm talking about like when I was like, like getting grown. I would shower like I've always had to shower, and then I was taught how to shower. And then I would get out, put my panties on, and like realize, bitch, you smell like fucking fish. So I would get in the shower and like overly do it, right? So I had to like teach myself how to like wash myself. And I'm not saying that's like traumatic. I'm not saying that. But I'm saying that I've literally had to like deal with everything on my own. I'm saying that to show you that she didn't teach me how to take care of myself as a woman. So here I am, right, 16 and pregnant. And like there's weird stuff happening to my body. There's weird stuff that I feel. I'm 16 and pregnant. I don't know what the fuck is going on right now. Like I'm trying to book an appointment to get an abortion. You're telling me to not get an abortion, and then you're not speaking to me. All my friends that are speaking to me, you're telling me you're moving me away with people I don't know. Weird ass fucking people. I hate it, PA. Like, just alone. And then, okay. Right? I did it. Yeah, okay, cool. Yeah, and then after the baby's here, yeah, I watch him, it's fine. I watch him, it's fine. There's one instant, but it's like, I can get a couple examples. I just don't want to, whatever. My brother, when he moved out here, I was going through it, right? And he was going through it too, so I kind of just gave him his space. He was staying here for free or whatever. After he was here for a couple months, I was like, hey, let's go to the bar. Oh no, that's not really my scene, right? I would like invite him to do stuff, and he wouldn't want to come. Maybe I am the problem. He wouldn't want to come. He wouldn't be down. Okay, cool, whatever. Then his girlfriend come, and I'm like the best sister ever, right? I'm like the best sister ever. He's telling me I'm the one. Oh yeah, I'll take you guys to the club. Yeah, we doing this. We doing it. Like we're going to the restaurant. We doing this. Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that for you, no problem. But then why would I need like a friend? Now that I've removed everyone from my life, because bro, where you at, bro? Everyone. Now I guess they notice that like, yo, where the fuck Katie's at? And now I wanna come around and like chit chat, and I'm here for you. But like, I don't wanna say like I don't need anyone, because I don't think that at all. I think the opposite. Talk, especially to my oldest, a little too much. Like maybe sometimes I share things that I shouldn't be talking to an 11-year-old about, but because they feel that absence, now they want to make me feel like I can count on them. But it's, right now, it's a little too late. And I don't want to say like, oh, never. But I don't know. And I get it, right? Now that Haiti's a crazy lady. Haiti's a crazy lady. She's always crying. She's always fighting. Her life is a disaster. She got too much going on. Right? Now that I'm this. Right? Because when I teen pregnancy, this is what they say your life is gonna be. So this is what I avoided until like I couldn't anymore, and now here I am. But now that I'm here and that I'm different and that I treat people how they treat me, now it's like the apologies, right? Now all the apologies. Oh, my bad. I'm so sorry for the pain. I should have been there. And I mean, I forgive you, but it's like, bro, like, I don't know. I mean, I know, I don't know. Let me brush my teeth and this is what I always do. Just, I don't know, and then just keep going. But you need to figure it out. You need to stop the I don't knows. You eating a cookie in a bathroom because you can't stop fucking crying. I remember I said I was never gonna cry like on camera. I have like 250 videos on fucking YouTube. I think 200 of them is me crying at some point. But this is why, because it's too much emotions that I don't know how to process. So I just like, the only way I know how to process my emotions is by not processing them. That's crazy. Because now I feel like I don't know how to do anything. I feel like it's not that I don't know how to do anything. It's just that I've always had to like figure it out. And it's not like, oh, I'm tired of figuring it out. I'm not tired of figuring it out. That's being an adult. You feel me? Like I'm gonna do that for the rest of my life, and I'm gonna teach my kids how to figure it out. It's just, I'm tired of like, this is what I was talking about my friend when I was talking about my friend, because it falls under the same thing too. You would tell me about your problems, right? And I tell you like, oh, from my experience, this, that, and the third, but it depends like, what do you want and how you feel, blah, 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 right? Okay, cool. Days go by and I'm like, so hey, you was having problems with that toothpaste. Did you find one that works out or what's going on, right? Like I text my brother like, I'm gonna start walking around with a bottle, because what? So, what? Sure, vibe. I just need a little drop of liquor. What? Enough, oh, what? Let's just make my little hangout spot. Hold on. Beautiful Haiti. Beautiful Haiti.